Hey guys, I hate a lot of things, as I'm sure you do as well, but some things just get under my skin that just... And one of those things is my hair. I've tried every single style that you can imagine, but no matter what I do, it always looks goofy. If I try to push it to the side for a little bit of style, it's eventually gonna flatten out no matter what I do. And then on top of that, there's just random pieces of hair just flying in any direction that it pleases. How come all my homies can have the most luscious locks on the planet that stay consistent year-round looking good as fuck, but I'm out here growing out my hair to my shoulders and then shaving it all off because it looked bad, and then growing it out again to see if I can make a fucking fade and see if that looks good, but of course, no, not a single one looks good. And then I get a knock on my door, and it's puberty, asking if I want some chest hair, and I said, yes please, that would be lovely. And you know what they did? They sent it with free delivery straight to my ass! And the chest hair I did get only went to my nipples. What do I need nipple hair for? I have to shave my ass and my nipples almost as much as my face. Like, where in the world are there girls going, I need a guy that periodically shaves his nipples. That's just so attractive to me. It doesn't exist, boys. Just give up now. Alright, let's move on to something even more disgusting than my ass hair. Disney. I don't know why Disney just loves to take the most fat shits on franchises that people love, but they keep doing it! Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, even their own movies are dog shit now. And they keep on pumping out $300 million projects, expecting us just to eat up every single one because it has a name brand on it. And who in their right mind at Disney decided to not make new movies, but redo the classics? Because, yeah, that always works. And they don't even try to stick with the source material. They just tell a shittier version of the story and race swap the main character. Like they couldn't come up with a good enough story with black people in it, that they just have to take the white stories that have already been told and then they make it worse? And the people that do buy into this shit, the Disney adults, oh my god, don't even get me started on the Disney adults. Don't get me wrong, it's completely fine to like Disney and like going to Disneyland. Those are completely normal things. But if you're a grown adult that has an obsession with Disney and Disneyland, like you cannot go 3 seconds without consuming their media or being in their park, you have a problem! I've literally seen 35-year-old men need to change their underwear because they saw a teenager in a Mickey Mouse costume. The only other place in the world with people like that are at furry conventions, bro! Alright, I'm done talking about Disney. Moral of the story, Disney sucks, we get it. Now we're gonna move on to teachers. Now, I'm not gonna dig every single teacher ever. Actually, the majority of teachers that I've had, I actually really enjoyed. This is only for the shitty ones. Now, for me, 6th grade was the last year of elementary school, which is, I don't know why, it should have been middle school, but because of this, every other 6th grade teacher was preparing their students for middle school by having the classes switch and teaching different subjects. Which is dope. I mean, I wish I had that sort of preparation before middle school. You should have seen how confused I was the first day. Different classrooms every day? But no, I got the shitty teacher that didn't even talk to the other teachers. Like, she went out of her way to make it more difficult for us. And I'm not even kidding when I tell you that she had a Karen cut before a Karen was even a thing. All the other Karens of the world might have even came from her. Like, she might be the first ever Karen. But no matter what we did, if we messed up in any sort of way, the only thing she would tell us is, this isn't gonna fly in middle school. And I believed her. Like, she made me think that middle school was some sort of intense education facility where no fun is allowed. But then I got to middle school and it was so damn easy, it felt like I was just chilling with my boys while I'm doing some paperwork. And then all of a sudden in 8th grade, they started telling us the exact same thing that they were telling us in 6th grade. Anytime someone did something wrong, the response was always, this isn't gonna fly in high school, mister. I'm sorry, I promise my teacher wasn't Squidward. But I believed him once again, because I was like, I don't know, high school just seems so big. I don't fucking know. So I was shaking in my boots going into high school. Literally just like how I was with middle school. And you'll never believe this, but it was completely fine. It was just like middle school, just a little bit harder. Like, who cares? So if you're going into a new school or trying something new that scares you, just know that literally everybody loves to exaggerate. Everybody does. And there's no point of freaking out over something that you don't even know is worth freaking out about yet. Oh, and before you guys go, I got one last thing to share with you. Fuck Disney.